Drinks in the house. Happy Friday, guys. Had a hater come on here. I'm a brand, whether you like it or not. Lots know that too. If you don't like it, don't watch. Anyways, people ask about this all the time. It's nice to have a kick-ass system, that's for sure. Right? Simple but beautiful. Sounds unbelievable as well, but look at what I've laid out for you all. And this took me some time, guys. And this took a long time to acquire. These original presses. No, they're not from country of origin, but they're early presses of some of my favorite 80s hard rock and metal. And I'll love this music till the day I die. I know this video won't appeal to a lot of you guys that listen to jazz and do all, it's just not your genre, but I just love this music. So, look at that. You got Pre-Stained Glass, Painkiller, Sad Wings, Sin After Sin. One of my favorite albums, Sad Wing is Destiny there. Two of my favorite albums of all time, and these are the early first Canadian presses. Diary of a Madman, Blizzard of Oz. And this, Speak of the Devil, guys, if you haven't heard this thing on a system and listen to the musicianship, do yourself a favor. It's one of the best live albums of all time. Unbelievably. They do all the Sabbath songs. Tommy Aldridge on the drums, and they got this, I forget the guitarist's name, it's not Randy Rose, but the guy's awesome. Then we go to my Iron Maiden stack. These are all original presses. This one's even the first press from Europe. Seventh Dive and Seventh Son. This one brings back a real memory from back in the day when I went to the Pacific Coliseum to see the Power Slave tour. Hell of a band to see live, guys. They're all in order. I'm just missing the one that I want, which is the self-titled. You got your Peace of Mind. Look at the condition of these two guys. 40-year-old records. Just immaculate. So Shrink, he does the business when it comes to a beautiful record. Small but sweet collection. You ever looked at the value of these things on Discogs? Again, that's not the most accurate way to gauge your vinyl. It's whatever someone will pay for it, just like art. And there's that Mighty Killers with the singer before Bruce Dickinson. Got your Live After Death. You got your Somewhere in Time. Just got to get the self-titled, guys. And we're down to my Black Sabbath stack here. These aren't early presses. They're just so hard to get clean. They're beat up. They're party albums, right? But these repressed analog pressings done in the Rhino, this version, it's really, really good. It's unbelievable. This is an early pressed first album. But again, guys, Black Sabbath is really hard to get clean. This is one of my favorites. More of the underrated Sabbath albums. It's one of my very favorite of all time. And we go over to the Dio era here, who I love. Got to see them live at UBC Thunderbirds at the stadium. It was the hockey arena where Dio formed Black Sabbath, all original members, and Dio was the singer. They were called Heaven and Hell. Unbelievable show. And then there's one of the later Sabbaths, and then there's my favorite of all time, Master of Reality. Yep. That's an analoger. Find it. Oh yeah, such a great record, guys. Then I go to my Thrash row. Got a lot of Suicidal Tendencies. That's the Thrash genre. Really heavy. It's actually the bassist, Metallica's bassist there. You can see him right there on the right. It's one of his early bands, early 80s. There's the first Suicidal Tendencies album. This album just kicks ass. How will I laugh? How will I laugh? How will I laugh tomorrow? Got your Tokyo Tape Scorpions here. This is just a little bit of my collection, guys. I mean, like I told you, I got all early presses in really clean condition. And I was very selective and took my time. And, I got about 500 and I'm good with that, I don't buy new records ever, so. And there's the Dio. Good old Dio. It's just really hard to attain these clean. It is. This one's a later pressing, but it's really valuable. It's got sap on the other side, so Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains. You know, this took me a while to put this out for you guys. I hope you like it. You know, there's a few more here. I forgot to show you the good old Motorhead. You guys got to know Lemmy, the bass player maestro. Good old Ace of Spades there. And all these albums bring back memories when I used to sit up in my bedroom and, you know, play the Ghetto Blaster. And Van Halen 1, I have it in the stack. I just couldn't follow it. I got an early press, one of my favorite albums of all time. But then we got this one here. This I played like in just over and over and over again. Yngwie Malmsteen, Rising Force. And believe it or not, it's actually engineered by, I didn't know that until I looked. What's his name there? Lester Claypool. Okay, and then you got Barrymore Barlow from Judas, or Jethro Tull. And this album was done in 1984. An incredible guitar player. Lots of you know who he is. So yeah, check that out. It's not all of them, but it's most of my 80s, all early, really, really top shape. It's just a kick-ass collection right there, guys. Just wanted to share that with you. You know, I was just felt like putting on Iron Maiden Power Slave tonight and let it play through on the vinyl record, which I don't do on digital. Find it really hard to just let something play through without just jumping to the next album or next track. That's the beauty of analog and vinyl records, is that you can just let them play, right? It's too convenient digital. Although I love it, it's just too convenient at times. You can't fully engage with the music because your mind's thinking of the next song, the next album. Like I say, it's a finger press away and you're on another album. So, you know, I just thought I'd show you guys that for Friday. I actually listen to music, guys. I'm not addicted to gear. You know, that simple system. My buddy's coming over on Friday to do the second sweep to dial everything in. I'll do a video on that. And, yeah, that's it. You know, for the most part, the comments, people get me. I got a really tight-knit family here on YouTube. Then you just get these guys, right? I don't understand where the negativity and judgment comes from. You know, they say they got families and kids. I just said focus on your family. Don't worry about me. You know, it's just not worth your energy, but I guess it is. So anyway, Shrink loves you. Whoever's hating on me, I love you. It's just easier. It's easier that way. Anyways, have a good weekend, guys. Cheers.